the Lord, everybody. I'm Mrs. Cook. This is the family that God has blessed me with. To God be the glory for the great things that He has done. And remember, this is the family that we are, no matter what.
What a Cook say it again? Yeah, 26. This is the house that Billy Cook built. Yeah, Billy Cook say.
No matter what path we take, no matter what choice we make, no matter who comes and goes, I'm a cook.
All right, yes. It's abrupt. We still haven't fixed it, but it's gonna be all right in the morning. It's gonna be all right. What's up, y'all? What's going on with it? How y'all doing? Hey, Sam.
Hey,
What's up with it? What? How was your day?
my day was good. How was your day?
Long. Okay,
Mm.
long. You know I'm dramatic, so so you know I got to tell you. First, I'm gonna ask you, Sam. Did it rain out there?
Not today.
Listen.
It
I woke
sprinkled
up.
Sunday, but nothing
Uh-huh.
today.
I woke up. It was raining. This how I knew it was raining because my ears was itching. See, whether y'all believe it or not, when my ears itch, I know it's raining. I know it's about to rain. Okay, I can feel it in my lungs.
Hmm.
So, I figured I ain't got no umbrella. I grab a little box, a little Amazon box, because I got plenty Amazon boxes, and I'll just go on to the car because it's just my hair Zam that I don't want to get wet.
Hmm.
Oh, now mind you, yesterday it was sunny outside. Okay, I walk out the door. Listen, y'all, I got my low to the flows on. If y'all don't follow me on TikTok, y'all don't know what I'm talking about. TikTok at Janice Cook, JNNICCO. Okay, go there, follow me, like, share, subscribe, all that. Listen, had my cheetah print low to the flows on. Oh my God. Why did I have those on? And it was flooding outside. Why was it flooding, Jesus? Okay.
Because it's
Okay.
Houston.
It's Houston. Now I had to take a lift because the head cracked on my truck.
Engine.
So
Uh-huh.
I'm in a lift. Not a Uber, a lift. I will explain the Uber prices in just a moment. I'm listen, the poor lady that was driving, I had to pray her strength in the Lord because she was scratching. And I know it had to be a husband on the phone that was talking to her because she looked scared. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. It was flooding. It was flooding out there. We got on the 288. Those of you that don't know Houston, figure it out, get a map it out.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Or Google 288. 288 is a ditch. I just want to let you all know. 288, you have to go down into 288 and lift up out of 288. And those of you that are listening from Houston, you just realized this right now.
Yep. Yep.
Just realized it. So
Just now.
we getting on the listen, we getting on the freeways there, and we going down into the 288 lake. Now I'm watching homegirl, I'm watching her. First of all, she couldn't speak English. I ain't got no problem with you. I know how to say C, no, stop, A, what you doing. I know how to say it all. This how I say
Uh-huh.
it all there. No, stop, what you doing. I know how to say it all. They understand me. So I'm looking at her. She's scared, and I'm trying to take me a little morning picture because I try to take me a little morning picture. But I realized that she's scared. So I
Hmm.
told her, I say, we could turn around and go back, but let me explain something to y'all. And Sam know this. It doesn't matter if you go back.
It no, it really doesn't.
You know how people say, I'm gonna just go back home. That ain't how it works. Once you're in the 288 lake, in the ditch, in the bottom of the lake, once you're down there, it's you might as well just go and weather the storm because ain't nothing else happening. You gonna either go to work or you gonna go home, but either way, you gonna swim there or float there. That's how it's gonna go. So I'm panicking. I'm like, okay, she look like she ain't ready for this. Cause her car is low to the floor too. Her car is on the ground. And she going slow, you know. So I tell her, she turn around to me and I tell her, see, uh, you know, you can go home or turn around, whatever you want to do. Either way, it's gonna be hard. She's like, see, I say the rain will stop because I looked up the weather van. You know,
Uh-huh.
I don't play with Houston. Houston gonna flood in the morning, be sunny in the afternoon, and be hot. It's gonna be weird. So we finally I get to work. She pulls almost up under the awning in front of the jar. She was gonna pull under the thing, but I said, thank you, I appreciate you. Now we need to pray before you leave because I ain't sure you gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Let us pray. You know.
Mhm.
Look, when I say it was coming down, Zam, so that was 7 o'clock in the morning, Zam. That was 7 o'clock. Okay. Everybody say it with me. 7 o'clock. Okay.
Uh-huh.
By 11 o'clock. Okay. 11 o'clock, 11:30. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say 11:30 because you know that's how you say it. Oh, why is it sunny and dry out there? Like nothing ever happened?
Because that's
Now,
Houston.
now, first I thought I was in the twilight zone till I realized what you just said, Zam. And it took me a minute because I had, I mean, my shoes was wet, my jacket was wet, my box was torn to pieces.
Hold on. But was your hair wet?
My hair went wet, boo. No, no, no. That's ludicrous to even think it was. That's ludicrous. Baby, we don't play with listen. I don't care if rain, snow, sleet, or hail. The hair ain't gonna be wet. Even if I wear a
Mhm.
wig, I know how to roll and tuck that wig under the wig and get to where I need to go. It's a
Boy, listen, not double weed.
baby, y'all listen. See y'all.
Y'all, she
Hey,
mean business, y'all.
yeah,
That's
y'all need to
she
take the
don't.
course. I'm gonna put it online. Take the course. Sign up for this little 30-minute class on how to tuck a
Hmm.
wig to a wig, baby. Listen. 11:30, fam, baby. 11:30. It was sunny
Hmm.
and clear outside.
Hmm.
Not a cloud in sight. Girl, I was done. I was done all the way. I was done all the way. And then the man, but you know what I hate? Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I am a receptionist. I am a administrative assistant 3, which means I get all of the bull corn. I get all of the bull corn. Okay, I get all of the bull shiggity. Okay, and that's I say shiggity because I can't cuss because I took an oath and I'm working on it. Okay, God gives me grace. Listen, so the guy, when I got in the door, the guy, he said to me, I don't even know who this guy was. He just said, and I'm gonna meet you with the mail. Now, when he said this, something went all up and through me. Cause I knew when he said I'm gonna meet you with the mail, that couldn't have been good. That couldn't have been good. I just walked on because I didn't even know who you is. The guy, you ain't got the right to talk to me about no mail. I get in my office, and like I said, it was 11:30 when I realized the sun was shining. By I take my lunch at 11:30, right? And when I got back in the office, y'all, this man came in there with 2 crates of mail. Listen to me, 2 crates of mail. He say, I told you I was coming to see you. I say, you act like the, are you the Grim Reaper? Look how he said it. I told you I was coming to see you. No, no, no. I wasn't ready. It was a lot of mail, Zam. I mean, Maury called me. She said, Mama, you gonna finish the mail? No, baby, that's tomorrow. I mean, that's Wednesday. I'm not baby, you know what I mean? I gotta cut it open. I gotta check it, and I gotta no, that's Wednesday. They'll get that mail Wednesday evening. I'm not
Mm,
baby, I hope ain't nothing urgent in it.
mm,
You ain't getting that today. That's not that's not how none of that go. Mm-mm.
mm,
So that was my morning. Y'all know I gotta tell y'all about it.
mm. Well, I'm gonna tell you the less drastic version, or not drastic, the less bright and colorful scenario of my day. I
Mm,
got up, I got dressed, I made it to work on time.
mm, mm,
I had 2 minutes to spare.
mm,
Usually it's 10 or 15 minutes past.
mm-hmm,
Then I helped a couple of people in the lobby, and I did a little bit of work in my office, and then I went to my grandson's baseball practice. So it's not as colorful as yours, but
mm, mm-hmm.
it was still a day, and I'm done with that part of it. Now I'm on the next part.
Hmm.
So,
Okay, okay, okay. I don't blame you for not
mhm.
I don't blame you for not you know, being dramatic with it, It's
Well, dramaticism comes like natural to people. It don't come. I'm not dramatic like that. I'm not. Yeah. Now, you give me a pen and paper, I'll be
mm-hmm.
as dramatic as you want me to be.
Yeah.
But but like in this context, no, I'm not that dramatic.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Sad to say. That wasn't my calling.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out what my calling was, but I digress. Let's keep moving.
You know what, y'all? You know what, Zam? I'm doing okay, y'all. I got this t-shirt brand, and I've been kind of lagging in it because I started this job, and you get distracted when you start a job if you don't learn how to multitask your job.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I got three jobs, and um I have this t-shirt brand, and I have podcasting. So people saying, how do you
Mm-hmm.
do it? But you got to know something is gonna lack. I'm gonna just be real. And it's
Yeah.
been my brand. It's been my brand, y'all. And so uh I was looking at my brand, and I said, okay, I gotta figure out how to get um my brand to be how I could balance it out, and
Okay.
how I could get it to stand out, because I kept looking at exam, and I was like, okay, something is missing, right?
Uh-huh.
What I figured out it's just that I need to make my characters bigger on the shirt. So
Oh.
I sent out for order.
Uh my hand is raised.
Go.
14 inches tall.
Hmm. Hmm. You're
I'm put
right.
that out there and then okay, now you can go ahead and do your thing. What you do, you
No,
put in the
you're right.
order?
Hold on. Let me start that down. Listen. So because the character has to take my main focus for my brand is it is anti-bullying in my own way. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Lil Rilo is about don't hurt nobody. That's our slogan. Don't hurt nobody. And I
Mm-hmm.
got some other slogans to go with it. Uh, but I made it bigger, right? Now
Yeah.
I'm glad you told me the size, but I don't know what size I made these. When they came in, they were bigger. And I thank God. I
Uh-huh.
mean, they're nice. They're very nice. They take up most of the shirt, which is
Uh-huh.
good, which leaves the ample space for my wording if I want to put some wording on there. But if I don't,
Mm-hmm.
and now we do the jackets too, like the collegiate jacket, the Letterman jacket for
Yeah.
church and stuff like that. And so, and they're on the site, y'all, the wackycrackshop.com. I mean, the wackycrackshop dot myspreadshop.com. I know this a lot. Don't worry about it. Just go and go there. Okay. So we got jerseys, like little Rollo jerseys and stuff now on the site.
Did you
But
drop it in the comments?
you're right, I should do that while I'm talking. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When you are an entrepreneur and you gotta work, because you gotta make money to support your brand.
Mm.
You can't beg your brand to life. And a lot of
Yes,
y'all
ma'am.
beg your brand to life, baby. That's not gonna work. That's the slowest way. By the time your grandchildren come, well, some of y'all got them. Don't worry about it. Never mind. By the time you can only see out of one eye, that's when your brand gonna take off because you not do you got. Let me tell y'all something. I had to get a job, and I don't mind working. I know y'all saying, "Wow, you don't mind working."
Mhm. Yeah,
Not at
that's
all.
true.
I don't mind because when my money come in, I got some groceries. I can feed my dog because I don't have no little babies. And then I sow into myself. Okay. I sow into myself. I do not leave it up to somebody else to sow into my brand. Okay, to my baby.
Hmm.
And a lot of times you get discouraged because you looking at how you think somebody else's stuff is going fast. Let me tell y'all the truth. A lot of people are struggling in their brand. That's a
Yep.
part of it. That's a part of the territory. That
Yep.
struggle is what makes you appreciate the success. You know, so
Yep.
you gonna have the struggle, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Of course, no, it don't feel good, and sometimes let me tell you, I turned my whole dining room into the wacky crack shop because I had a shop. Now this is to help people. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I had the shop. I'm telling y'all, I had the shop. The shop was close to 500 a month because it was my shop. Then I had a couple other offices. That was a lot of money. I counted up the cost of my offices compared to how much my dining room cost to be in, and I made some executive decisions. I said, I said I could take that $1,000, right? That over
Uh-huh.
$1,000 and put it into my dining room and my brand. Okay.
Hmm.
What's my point tonight? My point is every day you need to do something towards your business. Every day. It will die if you don't. And when you try to start it back up, it's going to be a struggle to do it. So stay on the path. Turn your dining room, your garage, your not your kitchen. You gotta eat in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, extra bedroom.
Come on, tell them. Turn it in. Listen, let me tell you something. And some people like not my this, but listen, it's what you gotta. If you serious and say you really got a passion for what you're doing, then what I'm telling you is helping you right now. You
Yeah.
understand that it takes sacrifices for it. Okay. I had a beautiful dining room table. I got rid of it because and put a round table in my dining room. I got some shelving, the whole crickets and heat press, and because I'm serious about what I do. So every day that I come home, and my apartment is small, so every day that I come home, it's right in my face. I got to get to work. Okay, I got to sit down and I got to do something. Okay,
Right.
every day do something towards your business. And I know sometimes things are slow, and you start feeling like, hey man, this ain't working or whatever, or I can't get nobody to buy nothing. Let me tell y'all something about who gonna buy from you. It is not gonna be your relatives. It is not gonna
Mm-hmm.
be you, and that's where you tripped up at because my favorite statement, you tripped out. It would because you putting the pressure on your family to buy your merch. But where your family going? Your family sit at home and watch TV. So they done bought 10 shirts. Where they gonna wear them? They at home, chilling in the cut. You know who
Yeah.
gonna see the shirt? They daughter. They you know, you
Right.
you need to, and I hate to be a well, I don't hate to be a preacher. I love it as a matter of fact. But it's a time when fishermen, now watch this, y'all just catch me right quick. It's just real quick. I ain't gonna be before you long. The fishermen,
Uh,
they were doing what they normally do, which is trying to catch fish, but they were not having any luck, right? So JESUS showed up and said, hey, let me on the boat. Let me, will you give me permission to come on the boat? Right. They let him on the boat. Long story short, he told them different things, a different way of doing things, a different direction to go. And they pulled in more fish than they ever saw, and so much that they had to give other people some. They were like, boy, you better come get some of this fish. I can't, this is too much. So guess what?
mhm,
So what I'm trying to tell you right now is whatever you've been doing for 3 years that has gotten you
mm,
nowhere,
mhm.
don't do it
Do
no more.
something different. That is true.
Don't do it no more. It don't work.
And whatever you haven't been doing, do that.
Do that. Whatever it is. Okay, okay. Let me say it like this. Okay, whatever it is. Okay, you have been doing what makes you comfortable. Okay,
Right.
you have been doing things that you can see could work, right?
Right. Right.
And you knew it was other ways to do it, but you weren't comfortable with doing it that way because you had never done it before. So,
Man.
so now you have to go ahead and do that you don't want to do, or that you think you're not going to be successful at doing, because that's actually the direction you're supposed to go. You're supposed to go in the direction of your fear and not your comfort. Okay, you got it? Okay. So that uncomfortable place, that's where your money is. That place that you don't like, that you are not familiar with and think you won't fit in. First of all, I need you to tell your feeling to go sit down somewhere. I need you to tell them like this: hey, go sit your never mind. Go sit down somewhere. Go sit, tell your feelings, because your feelings have nothing to do with it. A lot of the things that you don't like, oh no, let me put it like this. Okay, me, I don't like Mexican food, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, if I go to the restaurant, I know what to order. So, but when I go into the restaurant, it's a lot of people in there. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to help people. But you want to go over there and eat some Chinese. No, you want to go over and, yeah, eat some seafood. You want to go over there and eat some seafood. Okay. When you really need to go over here and eat some Mexican food. Okay. And even if you don't want to eat everything that's on the menu, at least you in a place where it's a lot of people at. Okay. Let's break it down. You're going to have to go into the place that you don't like, because all of those are your customers as well. Sometimes
Hmm.
we don't want to sell, we want to sell our stuff to people that we know, and we know what they want. But I promise you, if you walk into a different place, a new place, a place where you can discover, you will find out that it's folks that'll buy your stuff, that it's folks that's looking for you, it's folks that's been waiting on stuff. Why? Because it's a lack of it over there. Okay. We go where, for example, if I'm baking brownies, right? I'm not gonna go set up at Starbucks. Boom. I'm not
Right.
gonna go set up at Shipley's, at the bakeries, and I'm not gonna do it. Why? Because people came there for Shipley. So I got to go into a place where there's none of what I got. Okay. There's none of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I got to walk all my stuff over into a place where there's none of it. They see nothing like it and they about to buy it. Why? Because they want to be the first ones to have it. Okay.
Right.
But you've been setting up around all of the folks that sell brownies. Oh, girl, you sell brownies. I sell brownies too. Mine got walnuts in it. Mine got chocolate chunks in it. Mine got yeah, girl. You need to cross the street. You need to cross the street. You get in on the other side of the street because some folk on the other side of the street ain't willing to wait at the stoplight to get to her brownie. So you go across the street. You know what I'm saying? Go,
It's a hell of a concept, but you know, that's just how sometimes how people think. Because I know I have done something or gone somewhere just because I didn't want to do it the other way. You know,
yeah,
I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to. Okay, for example, if I'm going on one side of the road and if I'm going east and the place I want to eat at is on the west, I just choose something on the east because I don't want to cross over the street, especially
yeah,
if it's not a light, you know. So I choose this other place because I don't want to cross the street. So I get it.
yeah, yeah.
I get it.
Like okay, I live in the Heights. Ain't no Black Beauty Supply over here. You
Mm,
know where I go? I go all the way back over to South Park to get some beauty supply.
yep.
And you know what revelation I got? It's some folk right here where I'm right here where I am, and I need beauty products, right? So if
Uh-huh.
I was to bust out with a whole little setup and put a sign
Yep.
up, beauty people gonna come. Why? Because they rather come right here
Then go
than go all
all
the
the
way to
way
South
across
Florida.
town.
Okay, somebody gonna grab that. All right, yeah, yeah. I'm moving on from that.
That was meant for somebody.
Yeah, we like to
Me.
help you. I really just
It
be
was meant.
talking to myself. I be figuring it out as I go.
Mm.
Yeah, be figuring it. I'm trying to get
That,
all my Zam. I'm trying to get all my stuff together. I'm not saying I'm happy that Kate Wavy postponed it, but it's I didn't have all my ducks in a row ready for the pop up.
uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And you
Uh-huh.
know I got to bring Rallo out there because I know
Yeah.
Rallo ain't
Yeah.
out. You understand what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
I had got I had got a little discouraged. Let me be vulnerable. I had got a little discouraged, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I was watching TV and this dude was on TV with this t-shirt on that had a little bitty bear on the front. I mean, he
Mm-hmm.
was he was fly, but
Mm-hmm.
he had a t-shirt on that had a little bear in the middle of. And I say now, if he can have a little bear on his shirt, he can rock a Rollo. Because somebody was
Yep.
saying, "Oh, everybody don't want to wear because it's a cartoon character." When I saw that little
Man.
bear, when I,
But see, the thing is, it's something that is nobody else has.
right,
Absolutely nobody else has. And everybody wants to be the first.
the first, yeah, yeah, and
Telling you.
so I'm sold on it, and I want y'all to, we're gonna do a share screen in a little while, a little presentation, kind of chew the fat on some things. We got started a little late. I did go see Sinners. I don't know exam source, so since you said
Uh.
I can't, I can't
No,
say that.
ma'am.
That's why I threw it out there just so you could say
Okay,
yay or nay.
well, reel it in. Reel it in.
I gotta reel it in.
Hopefully by next Monday we can have that conversation.
Yeah, I got to reel it in.
Reel it in now. Reel it in.
Cause baby, yeah, I got to reel it in. Listen, I was finna say
Yeah,
something.
yeah, you going on to reel that in.
Oh, I can't say it.
Real, I'm talking about quick,
Yeah, I did. I did.
because
I
that
did
fish gonna
that.
break the pole.
Oh my God. Listen.
Uh-uh.
Speaking of fishing. Speaking of fishing.
Okay. Okay.
Damn, you remember Big Mama used to go fishing. Remember that?
All the
Yeah.
time.
I tell them the dam. Yeah, I didn't cuss y'all. It's the thing called a dam. Okay. Wow. Wow. Y'all caught y'all before y'all did it. Oh my gosh. Thing called a dam. And she used to wedge her rocking chair in the rocks.
And yeah.
And she would be humming. Y'all, we be out there. Let me tell y'all something. It's nothing like being a kid out there on that water like that. Nothing like it. And Big Mama used to she just be fit, listen, just pulling them in. And I'm amazed to I want to go fishing. I still haven't I need to get more independent in these type of
You
areas.
want to go fishing on purpose?
I want to go fishing. Now watch this, y'all. Don't laugh at me. I want to go fishing because after after Daddy died, I said I want to see how many of his talents do I have. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
drawing, singing, electrical. Yes, I can wire a house. I found it out. Wasn't too happy about it, but I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
um, and so fishing, which is parallel to one of the duties I have in life. I want to see if I can do it, you know, literally, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't made it out there with a pole yet, but again, pray my strength. Just want to throw that out there to you. See if you catch it. If you
Well,
want
baby, I ain't got no lie to tell. Sister Cook jacked
to,
me up doing those fresh, dark and lovely perms and putting
oh,
that blue grease in our hair and then taking us out on the dam when when it's 115 degrees outside. We on them rocks. Head cooking. So
why
yeah,
you
I'll
have to
pass.
say,
I'll
girl,
pass on the fishing. I sure
girl? I
will.
got it. Oh my God, I got an immediate flashback to that kitchen. To that kitchen. You know that kitchen I'm talking about.
Yep,
Oh my God.
sure do.
Girl, girl,
Sure do.
that high comb. Oh my God.
Yeah, that back of the neck, that top of that ear,
Oh, oh,
all of
yeah,
that. Yeah,
yeah.
my bad. I didn't mean to take you there, sis. I really did.
Oh my
I'm
God,
just
I'm gonna
saying
start
that's why I'm not going fishing. I
God
leave
rub,
that for all of y'all.
God rubs my forehead. Cause I'm in my mood one time and it hit my forehead. Oh,
And then
mama.
they don't ask you if you're okay. You shouldn't have moved.
You should or they pop you. You already on fire.
But wait a
Hey,
minute. And so this is another thing. If your hair has grease in it
oh my God.
before they put the hot comb to it, when you do the
Ooh,
hot comb, it's heating up the grease.
it's heating the
They were frying our scalp,
girl, they was
frying the
frying
scalp,
us to
frying
death.
the edges, frying everything.
Ooh, they was frying us to death, Jesus. Oh my God. And then what used to get me about not just the hot comb, the whoopings. Why you gonna say it's hurting me as much as it's hurting you? Who in
Because for every 3 licks you get, one of them times that long 10-foot switch come back and whip them.
mm,
That's
mm,
why.
mm, 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 my God. And I would think at the time that you would say, maybe this happening to me because I'm whoop. Let's move. I don't know. I'm gonna move on from that because
We
it's
we done went way off the map, ain't we?
girl that just took me somewhere else. Girl took me to them life
Mm.
size dogs and all that stuff. Girl, I'm done. I'm done. We done went too far. I know this a family show, but God, look. All right, so I can't talk about the 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 movie in the
Nope.
room. You know
Mm-mm.
how they say the elephant in the room? Can't talk about it. So I'm gonna talk about this now. This movie. Hold on. That is it. This movie is, and let me tell y'all, I I um I don't know if y'all saw the preview for this movie or what, but I'm about to play the trailer for Not My Family. I watched this movie and I promise y'all.
When I was a young woman, I discovered my entire identity was a lie. None of these people are my real family. I was kidnapped in the late 60s by my so-called lover.
It doesn't look like you were ever reported missing. What makes you so sure you were abducted?
According to all public records, I do not exist. I'd have to find the truth about our family. I will go to my grave before I tell you anything. I may never find the truth.
You have come too far to give up now.
Your family is right in front of you. You can never know the emptiness that I feel.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Not My Family, the Monique Smith story, premieres April 12th at 8, only on Lifetime.
Oh. Oh. Let
Girl,
me jot that down.
girl, Not My Family. When I saw that, I was like, what in the blue blazes is
And
happening?
red blazes and yellow blazes and green blazes.
And I'm not going to talk about it again
Thank you
until,
very much. Because I'm gonna have to hit that one up. I'll definitely have that one by Monday.
baby, listen, I was in front of the TV with my mouth on the floor, the bottom jaw. It was on the floor. And the
Oh,
first thing I said to myself was, girl, people is doing this. That's the first thing. People is taking people's kids. Let's move on. Let's move on.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so I told myself I promised I would show things on the site since this is a MGS production. I went downtown, y'all. I went downtown and saw some nice things while I was on there. But I really saw Jimmy John. Okay. Jimmy John. I didn't know anything about Jimmy John sandwich. Baby went down there, got this chocolate chip cookie. I do have a problem with chocolate chip cookies. Mind your business. Had a good old time down there catching the rail. I said, I'm going to go on down here, get me some material for my website. When I say that sandwich was good, I got a chicken sandwich, y'all. A chicken, listen,
You got a chicken what?
sandwich. A chicken sandwich, baby. A chicken sandwich.
Uh-huh.
Mm. Now, I shared this to the site because I thought that was, well, no, let's pass that up. Y'all go to the site and see that if you want to see it. That's
Mm-hmm.
all. I would share that one, but they got to do with marriage too, and I don't want to be in married folk business. You know. I love this singer right here. Uh, let me see his name, and then we're gonna get back to the business at hand because uh, we got a video we're playing from Instagram and all that, and I want to get out of the way. Oh, this is the video I wanted to play. Uh here you go.
You remember my good old friend Walter?
He's my good old friend.
Oh, baby, he is your
Right?
biggest fan.
I know.
You make him birthday videos every year.
Every year, yeah.
And listen, my best friend, Walter Williams,
Mm.
my fadunta is what I call him. Y'all, he is the shyest thing in the world. He is about
He
to
is
die,
so
but he
shy.
came out to see Miss LaBelle right here. This is Walter Williams, my best friend. And he is Patti LaBelle's ultimate biggest fan that could ever be.
And I was supposed to be my big fan, and he's with you.
You know what?
I said, this feels weird.
No.
But it's beautiful. Go ahead.
See, look, because in his mind, when he be trying to sing sometimes,
right?
He think he's Patti LaBelle and Jennifer Hudson together.
That's perfect.
So what I was thinking, and I call you every year to actually do like a birthday video for him because he is my best friend ever.
He's so sweet.
He is the sweetest thing ever. Look, and he's real shy right now. He about to fall out the chair, y'all. I was thinking, since we're here together, it's like Walter Day. So if we could sing a little bit.
Walter Day.
Yeah, you are
let's
my
sing.
friend for him.
Come on.
Because I know he'll love it. And he the one who made me put this shoe on for Miss Patti today, y'all.
He did. He made him put on high pump.
Let's see if we're going to sing a little bit of the song for him.
Okay. We're going to sing. Just sing.
Let's see what we come up with. This is from the heart.
Walter.
Better be showing out.
You. Come on. You are my friend. I never knew it till then. My friend.
Now you may have to help me free.
Sing, Jim.
You hold my hand. Might not say a word. But I see your tears when I show my pain.
You better sing.
Take it, Patti.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. Listen, back on track. Oh Lord, I saw that video the other day. Oh, back on track. First of all, it's a lie. He is not the biggest fan. I saw Patti in concert, baby. I was at the Cynthia something Pavilion in Houston. And that bed, when I say she took the shoes off, the pianos on stage, shoes everywhere, loved it. It was wonderful. Now,
Wonderful.
wonderful. Now, damn, I'm setting up your clip right now. I've been looking around. Oh, okay. There it is. All right. All right, Zam. Let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
And away we go. Oh, I can't hear.
Rich and famous or like MTV Cribs and be like, man, that's what rich people do with their money. Now that I've reached middle age, I'm just like, I don't need rich people money. I don't need all that. I just want to be able to buy like 4 tires with the same name on them kind of money. People out there actually buying 4 new tires, like new, not them Goodwill tires, like new to you tires. Damn. I look at some of my friends and I'm like, you getting oil changes done at the dealership? Baller. Didn't know you had that service plan money. I bet you got Gap insurance too. What's that like? I don't need a Bugatti. I just want to be able to find out what these dashboard emojis mean. I ain't trying to be rich. I just want to be in that riding around with tags that ain't expired tax bracket. Service loaner sustainable kind of money. Drop your car off and then pick it up later kind of money. Monthly membership at a car wash well off. Like one of them ones where they have the add-ons and everything. I want to be able to do the add-ons. People can tell when you auto-pedal. You putting Rain-X windshield wipers on that thing? I hear you. I want to be able to hit the OnStar button in my car and not be like, oh my God, hang up, it's an accident. Full size spare rich. Remember when we were kids, we would watch like Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous or like MTV Cribs and be like, man, that's.
So for me,
Uh-huh.
that kind of hit home. Because
Yeah.
for a minute there, it is hard to buy a set of tires, all at once.
Yes, it
And I
is.
and I'm not talking about the ones at the used tire shop. I'm talking about like going to an actual tire shop and a name brand tire shop, and I ain't saying no names because sometimes they tick me off. And getting 4 new tires is crazy.
Uh,
I remember back in the Gap when I was young, and it really didn't matter. They were getting a set of tires for their vehicles for like, you know, 200, 250, $300.
Yep.
Now the same size tire for a whole set of 4, you paying $800. Like, make
Yes.
that make sense.
Yeah. $800.
And so
Lord,
I
how
agree
much?
with him on that. I do. I agree with him on that. I agree with him on a lot of the things that he said. Because when we were kids, millionaires, a lot of money. We're gonna do this. We're gonna buy our parents a house. We're gonna buy them a car. We're gonna do all this stuff and do all this stuff. And now I just want basic shit.
Yep.
I want to be able to do basic, comfortable shit.
Yep.
And it has nothing to do with being a millionaire, nothing to do with buying anybody a house.
Yeah.
It's just all about living comfortably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where I just the basic necessities. So I agree with him on that whole thought process. When we were kids, we looked at something, but we didn't have any responsibilities besides washing dishes and cleaning house and doing our homework. But we were in such a big hurry to be adults. I can't wait till I'm grown so I can move out, get my own place, do my own stuff, well, I got my own bills. I
Yep.
I got my own shit that when shit happens, it's mine. So it's mine to fix.
Yep. Yeah.
So yeah, that just watching that kind of I laughed at it because it was funny, but it was also true.
Yeah. It's very true.
Yeah. But that whole
Yeah.
tire thing took me out because I just and when I say just, I'm talking about like a month ago, put 2 new tires on my car that matches the other 2 tires. Like, yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy.
Yeah. I was sitting in the I went to eat after work, and I was sitting there talking to my friend, and she was saying she was talking about her front tire. She was saying, she said, I don't even, she said, I know I got something wrong with my tire, but I just be stopping every 3 days and airing it up. She say, I just stop every 3 days. And everybody she goes, she say everybody she goes to tell her, you need to get a tire. You buy a tire. But you think about it, like I don't know if I don't remember if he said something about the used tire. You buy somebody else's tire.
Hmm. Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah. He did.
it's true to you, but
Yeah.
but tires are you gotta have insurance. I know going to decount tires because we can't say different things,
Yeah. I'm not gonna
but
say their name.
you can. I had when I had my Dodge Ram, I think it's insurance or warranty on the tire or something. Because those tires cost so much money that
Hmm.
if a nail got in them, I could just roll up and get it changed and go on about my business. That's just how much money
Mm.
those tires cost. Okay. If it looked like it was low, it's I just panicked. Because I was like, you have a you know you have a warranty on it, but you don't even want to. You don't want to waste your warranty. I don't want to waste.
Mm.
I don't want to waste. That's just tires are so expensive. My God, Lord have mercy. The used
Mm-hmm.
tire. I think I found a used tire for like, and this is cheap, 54 for the used.
And FYI, just let me tell y'all something. One of my coworkers' sons was driving from some part of Texas, I think in the Panhandle somewhere, back home, and he purchased a tire somewhere up there, and he got less than halfway to his destination, had a blowout, and almost wrecked on the tire that he
My
purchased. But let me
God.
tell you why. So he looked at the tires and everything before they put them on. He's a real country boy, manly man. You know, they work on their own vehicles, you know, to play with, but then they take their own vehicles to, you know, the dealership, you know, get whatever done. And but he looked at this tire and everything looked good. Everything was great with the tire. It looked like it still had meat on it. It looked like you know, no punctures, no wires showing, no none of that. And then he almost has a wreck and then goes to a tire shop in the city that he had the wreck. Turns out that the tire was used, which he knew that, but the tire had also been doctored. So they did it to where the wire was no
Wow.
longer showing. They did something to it, and then um they doctored the tire basically to make it look like it was a perfectly good tire, used tire, but a good used tire. So when y'all out here, you know, knowing you need a tire, just if nothing else, order the tire, check around and see who has the tire, have it shipped to you, and then take it somewhere and have it put on.
Yeah.
But don't, if you can go without using or purchasing a used tire, then do so. Now, I'm not knocking it because there were a lot of times when we had to purchase that tire to take the place of another tire that was too expensive for us to go to the place that I don't want to say to get another tire,
Yeah.
a new one to put on the car. So I had to go that other route. But I'm just saying, be safe, be careful when you're buying these used tires. I didn't think it was possible for anybody to doctor a tire, but apparently it's possible
And father
and
was,
dangerous.
yes. I mean,
I
that's
never even thought. I thought once the wire started showing, you know, that was a done deal.
yeah.
But hey,
Wow, that's crazy.
they doctored the tire. And I want to make sure I got this story right because I don't know if the wire was showing after he had the accident with the tire or
Uh-huh.
before. But it could have been that it was just a bad tire that they doctored, and then the wire was showing when he had the blowout, you know,
Yeah.
after he almost wrecked. But either way, they doctored the tire.
That's crazy. And then that's coming
Yeah.
out your shop. Don't you understand?
Well, he was traveling. So
Oh, yeah. Didn't even think about it.
yeah,
Wow.
he was traveling.
That's
At 600 miles he left, but but if you know, if I was comfortable financially, we would have made that trip back.
yeah. Wow. Oh my God. I just can't even. I mean, and then so he had a blowout. Was it close? Where did he have the blowout at? Close to home or what?
No, he was halfway home,
Halfway home.
and he lives in East Texas, but he was
Wow.
coming from the Panhandle. It was like, oh, I can't even think of the name of the town that they said, but it was up around Odessa in that area.
Wow. And my friend named Odessa, I got to call her. That was too much. That right there. Wow. I'm gonna be like Odessa. Around Odessa.
Mm.
That's what happened. That's deep. That's like that's crazy though.
Mm.
So crazy. So y'all, okay, get you listen. Income tax is passed. Listen, next income tax, let that be an investment. You know how y'all be getting that cheap furniture from them places for $900? That's full tire. Okay.
Yep.
That furniture ain't gonna last you all year. It ain't gonna last you 2 months with the children that you have. Okay. So go ahead. Okay. Okay, y'all. But let's be real though. I wanted them mentioned he mentioned tires. I'm mentioning tissue. Okay. I'm mentioning tissue because I didn't understand when I was a kid, I didn't think about tissue. Okay. Didn't think about it. Didn't think about it till I got the age I am and ran out. Okay. Listen. And didn't run out while I was in the kitchen. I ran out while I was in you when
you, you didn't run out while you were in the kitchen.
I was in youth. Okay. It was time. And I just want to say that tissue is important. You know, your children all the don't take their phones and stuff. Take all the tissue out the house. You want your kids to become appreciative. Take all the paper products and towels out of the house. That's another thing, Zam. Towels. Listen,
Uh-huh.
and Zam don't remember this. Zam came to visit. I only had a few towels. I probably had a towel a child. Okay, with my kids. I'm being honest. I probably had a towel a child.
I
Okay.
feel you.
And Zam came to visit. I didn't have no towels. That was my clue that I need to invest in towels. A lot of a lot of folks just go get them some nice towels because they got a new apartment. Listen to
Uh-huh.
me. Yo, somebody gonna visit, okay? And you gonna be looking like a fool, okay?
I'm telling
Invest
you.
in some towels, okay? The kids act a fool. Get rid of the tissue. You want that? You want your kids? You want your kids to act right? Get rid of the tissue. Now I'm giving y'all these nuggets of wisdom for free. Yeah, and I know you feel like now that's torment. Okay, think about all that they do to your house and everything they do to your kitchen and everything they do to your living room. Think about it all. I promise. I promise
Mm.
you'll take the tissue and lock it up in your vehicle. But
Not the vehicle.
you will do it. I'm just telling you. I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to get you because some of y'all, I know you don't whoop your children. We That's outdated now. People don't
Yeah,
whoop
they put them in timeout.
until you time them out. Well, if you time out that tissue, time out that tissue, I promise you, everything gonna be all right. I promise you,
Yeah.
everybody gonna act right. Everybody gonna walk right. Everybody gonna take a bath. Everybody gonna hit that tub. Okay? Listen, I'm telling you, I done already told you, I done told you the way. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
Mm.
Take that tissue out of there. And I promise you, it's gonna be all right. That's all I got to say on it. That's it. That's it. Now I do want to offer shows to people. Okay. Now, we have a 24-hour radio station. Okay. And me and my sister, that's my sister, Zam is my sister, y'all. Y'all don't believe it. You can ask our mother.
What? Who don't believe it?
His sister, for real, for real. I know y'all used to just seeing me, but me and them are like literally like sisters. Like we grew up together. We grew up together. For real, for real, for real. I ain't lying to you. I don't have to lie to you. I'm just telling you the straight up truth, you know. And I encourage you all to invest in what we just said. Get rid of the tissue. Okay?
Oh Lord, I thought
I'm
she was going to say something else. She didn't went back to the toilet.
get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of the tissue. That's the commercial for today.
Mhm.
Oh my God. Bam, anything else you want to say? Oh,
Um.
oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. Go now. Go ahead.
Okay. So we have a 24-hour radio station. So that means that's 24 hours. We need shows playing 24 hours. And the wonderful thing I want to share with you guys is that we are a licensed radio station. So we can play music. Oh, I had to listen. I'm excited about it. I can play your music. Listen, but if you know that you have a winning personality, one that needs to be heard, and you would love to be on a great network where you have freedom to be you all the time. Listen, let me put in some disclaimers before you run with that. All right. Don't want no perverted stuff. Don't want no, no sexual solicitations and nothing like that. Okay? All right. Put all your crazy back in your pocket. But if you have a wonderful winning personality, I would love to hear your concept for your show. Okay? What I do is make, mold, and push you forward. That's it. I want your voice to be heard. All you got to do is call me at 713-340-9163, and we'll get you hooked up. That's the commercial. All right. Mm-hmm. All right, then. Go ahead.
Mind your damn business. Simple as that. And trust me, I know it's hard. If it's your family, close friend, they going through something and you want to put your 2 cents in, keep it. Keep your coins because you need them for yourself. Keep your coins. Keep your 2 pennies. You know, if
Oh,
they
God.
ask you for them, that's different. And you want to share your 2 pennies, your coins, fine. But if they don't ask you for your coins and they just venting, let them vent.
Let them be.
You know.
Let them be.
And if they vent so much about the same shit, then just tell them, look, stop doing what you're doing that ticks you off because you keep coming to me about the same stuff.
Yeah.
You know. So if you want to continue to do this, you're gonna have to find somebody else to vent to. Cause I'm
Yeah.
about fed up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't want to know nothing about it. I don't want to know nothing about it in particular. I don't wanna offer you no. The only advice I'm telling you is either make a change or go find somebody else to bitch to. Go vent somewhere else. But
Yeah.
keep your 2 cents to yourself.
Keep it to
You're gonna
yourself.
need them coins for something you're gonna be going through here shortly.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
And
We all
and
go through things. And just
and
to keep hold them coins. Cause when you go through
hold up.
something, you gonna need them 2 coins. You can tell yourself what you gonna give away. Give it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, but just mind your business.
And
It's
a lot of
hard.
times,
I know. I get it. I
yeah.
get it. Trust me, I get it. Cause I still have to tell myself that on occasion.
Yeah.
Bitch, mind your business. Just mind your business. Just keep it moving. Just go on and then just come back, get it just go on and just forget about it. That's dealing with them, just going on. And then the next day, I done pushed it to the side.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not telling y'all nothing that I don't go through myself. Mind your business. That's all I'm saying.
Mind your business. And mind
You'll
your
be
business.
better for it because your name won't be in nobody's mouth. you'll be better for it. Now,
Be better.
they can't nobody say they didn't heard anything from you that you said whatever about something somebody else had going on.
Exactly.
And if somebody comes to you saying, you know what, XYZ said this about you, okay, well, XYZ had to have a conversation with you. Conversation is two
Oh,
people talking. So what did you say to XYZ? It was a conversation. So you telling me what they said, but what did you say?
What'd you say? What did you
Sometimes
say?
you just gotta nip that shit in the bud.
Yeah.
People come to you with foolery, just mind your business.
Mind your business.
Just mind your business.
Mind your business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Mind
that part.
Listen, it ain't, hey, it ain't robbery to mind your business. Okay? It ain't gonna hurt you to mind your business. Ain't gonna get your
Nope.
leg broke. It ain't gonna get your teeth missing to mind your business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna listen, that black eye will pass you right on up when you mind your business. I just wanna say,
Yeah.
you know, that busted lip. I'm just saying. See,
Yeah.
listen, we give you the nuggets that'll help you stay together, help you keep it together. It's up to you if you want to, receive it. But guess what? When you in that emergency room or they got to get that ice pack, don't act like we didn't warn you. Mind your business. And a lot of y'all giving out advice. You need, like you said, Zam, you need to pocket that.
Mm-hmm.
It yourself. Come on.
Pocket, yeah.
Use it yourself because you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Now, y'all saw a series of flyers flash on the screen. Events on Alameda. Okay. Book an event with us. Okay. 713-340-9163. We have the event space. Okay. We want you to come on out, take a tour of the space. As y'all can see it in that, it's $2.99 for birthday parties, $2.99 for any whatever it is you want to do. $2.99 is the starting price. You want to come out, see the building, tour the building. We have a stage, we have sound, we have lighting, we have chairs. As you can see, it's a very nice space. Throw your 50th birthday party, 30th, 20th, 60th, 70th, whichever one it is.
First.
Your first, we're here for you. That first one is that baby shower. It's amazing how you can have a baby's birthday party before they even here. But it's possible. $2.99, starting at $2.99. We have the space for you. And it's at 8389 Alameda Road, Suite H2. We also have space for meetings. We had a group come in and do a meeting. It was awesome. They used a projector. They had used the microphone. It was wonderful. So if you're looking for a space for your birthday party, you're looking for a space even to have church service. All right. Now the church service is discounted at $100. We have some openings on Saturdays and throughout the week. See me. That's what you want to do. You want to talk to Queenie. Call me. I'm gonna hook you up. You got a wedding coming up. The building is perfect for a wedding. Come in, do your decor, decorate the place to the gods, whatever you want to do. All right. We have the space for you. Again, there's a number. We're here for you. If you want to do a album release party, I'm telling you, we had a concert there. We had Song of Solomon there. And listen, it was awesome. We had charcuterie boards set all up. The couples danced the night away. Come on in. We'll show you how to get it done at events on Alameda. All right. I think that's all for us tonight. The main thing, we're gonna keep the main thing, and that's mind your crooked business. We love you.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And there's nothing you can do about it. Peace.
Praise the Lord, everybody. I'm Mrs. Cook. This is the family that God has blessed me with. To God be the glory for the great things